Them confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to say. They're confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to do. Nah, they're standing now. And a Mazi is here. Uh-huh. They're confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to say. I said they're confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to do. Nigeria, them confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to say. I said them confused, oh, them confused, oh. They don't know what to do. Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m onye ukwu kene onye nta. Wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Atụ m mmiri ata na m azụ anwụ na nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Ekene m onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla ị nọ wee na-ege ntị. Onye na n'onye n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ kizizi. Wee sị ya maalụ gị mma. Abịago m ka nzi ozi ọma Chineke. Ozi ọma nnwere onwe. Ozi ọma restoration of Biafra. Wee na-ekenekwa our people nọ na comment section. Ma before nke n'unu ka nkenegodo onye isi ndị isi afọ wee kwaba okpu. Onye isi ndị IPOB in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nke m na-akpọ ikuku a na-afụ anya. The breeze that you can see. Wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma. Wee na-ekenekwa ndị isi IPOB. Ndị DOS led by Mazi Chike Doziem. Wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma. Unu ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agụ agụ. Unu ga-azụkwanụ ka ahịa mana unu ama ana ka ahịa. Wee kene ndị niile bụ ndị IPOB principal officers ndị ma ife ha na-eme. Wee sị na unu ga-adị ka echi. Na-ekenekwa our legal teams Mike Ezekome, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the rest of them. Wee sị na unu ga-adị ka echi ada agụ agụ. Na-ekene the tap root of this very movement, Eastern Security Network, our gallant men. I salute all of you. Wee na-ekene onye ọbụla media warriors ekene m unu niile. Na mgbede anụ n'anya sị m ka m bịa zụchere ike na garden ebe anụ ka wee nwee ike wee zie Naijiria ozi ọma. Before ngawa n'iru, Facebook ga-ewepụ notification na mmadụ niile mana this particular person Bless Ngozika. Facebook anaghị ewepụ notification ya. Ọ ga na-enweta ka ọ bịa na-ayị ego. Mana nsogbu adịrị ya. Shaggy Ebonyi, ndewo. Joseph Nwakpa, ndewo. Mabel Ọja anya, ndewo. Uche Obike, ekenekwa m gị. Chioma Okafọ, ndewo. Na anwụ na-ata n'obodo Akali. Hyginus Maduka, ndewo. Ken Ọsọ, ndewo. Ekene m unu. Ana m ekene onye ọbụla na aṅụ na-ata n'obodo Akali. Aṅụ dị n'obodo Amakachi Ọkali. Osukwu, ndewo. Egwu ụzọ ụwa Ike, ndewo. Prince Ibanusi, ndewo. They're confused. Azubike. Azubike, aghọtadị m ihe ị dere ede, biko na-achị azụ ji amala ihe ị na-ede. Lawrence, ndewo. Eze Agụba na Afakali. Samuko Chukwu Chukwu ekene m gị. Now ka anyị gbapụ na ọsọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. We must demand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. We must demand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. The reason we use the word, we cannot beg for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. I am man on a ka Mazi puta. How you get made demand? The reason I get you made demand is because na iji them anyị nwa bụ isi mmiri. Maka gịnị? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọgbago n'iru gbaa n'azụ cheche ma merikwa ihe niile. O merigo ndị ilo, o merigo na court, o merigo ndị zoo because ọ gwa ha, I will testify before your own court. No, o merigo ha there. That is the reason I get keep up that na Nigeria government follow their rule. They must obey their own court order. Maka gịnị? Ha say that court order must be obeyed. You must follow the rule of law. That rule of law ka na-agwazi ha na because unu ajaka unu ga kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na Kenya. Unu after Kanu kidnap chari unu si okay, agwa unu release ya. Ọhaneze ndị Igbo na ndị ọzọ niile a na-ayị unu biko. Unu si mba na court ga-decide ihe ga-eme. Now, court decide go. Court decide go ihe ahụ ga-eme. Unu release ya na onweghị anything no commit. Discharge ya and acquit ya. Una ka jide. Una chọrọzi ime court unu obey. Now, una for the reason I jagun that Nigeria cannot hold. The center cannot hold again. Una for a country need disobey their own institution. Una for now, enemy nanya na fundi Nigeria ndi one Nigeria because I can where some people believe on one Nigeria. HTM na during the time of good luck Ebele Jonathan. Fuel bu 65 naira. Good luck Ebele Jonathan where many increase to 75. That is 65 to 75 bu 10 naira different. Nigeria may protest makia. Nigeria kuchi not that is how bagide mbo sina Jonathan efelugo this and that. All the whole pastors niile nwe na Nigeria hancha niile nwe gbochara ọnụ ma nke a na-akpọ sino pastor Tunde Bakare nke o sino onwe nke a na-akpọ pastor Tunde Bakare nke ha lead the protest Abuja. Even nwanne Fela Kuti ma Fela Kuti hancha niile lead che protest including 70 years old man Charlie Boy na yomumu too much. All these people lead the protest. Now, the time for protest, Lugo, and well as your knife. I have followed that is Hansen in a model. Only eventually one day Nigeria, one day one Nigeria, because on your bonifuna Nigeria is one. Nah, the person brain is not functioning well. That person with mental disorder. Each one the person, what have you benefited from Nigeria? The reason we must keep one Nigeria is because that is our country. We have to be. Now, what have you benefited? They cannot give you any reason. They cannot tell you this. Now, this is what I have benefited as a Nigeria. Nigeria remain the only people that always think that if not this thing, we cannot make progress with another thing. They had their mentality. From one boy. Mpotanashi na enwe Biafra gini ka ga-eme earpiece na earpiece ga-close na ya mere economy na ya na-achọ independent ndị IPOB ka ya debate ya. Aga m achọ that guy onye ama last m na debate for 30 minutes to be honest, because kangu no fife before nchefu onye okunufu any person sigi na Buhari emelo something achieve na just ashiko Buhari, after can study Buhari achievement, for that now very soon, the idiotic, stupid Nigerian youth who has no direction will start crying for Buhari to come back. They will not prefer Buhari to Tinubu because ihe kayada kwasa Nigeria, they load. Nigeria have not seen any hardship. The people who lead that protest, man, Hanchani Nekita the silent. Ima the reason how you were not silent. Can give the reason. Buhari after Buhari. After Buhari bia na Nigeria. On the food that na Nigeria Nigerian youth enwelo one he nwelo brain. Nigerian youth is 5 seconds. He go everything. Nigerian youth will just, if something happened today, they will shout like foul. Quack, 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 quack. Once after that day, they will forget everything that happened. They will move on. Now, after Jonathan, they voted Jonathan out. Buhari came in with a new hardship. Do you know what they did? Hashigi, oh, let's give him more time. Buhari now study Nigeria and everything increase. Now punish her because the youth enwelo vision ka ha mission. Because someone in vision, you cannot have mission. All your vision can motivate your mission to achieve your vision. Oh, now pastor on so on kakita ni mo no ka Canada daddy G. Daddy G. The pastor say you must have mission to have a car. Now, fuel petrol fuel unu na go 1 liter 75 una na complain. Kita no ada fuel no na 800 naira. And when na complain, everybody amaluju. That is the achievement of Buhari. Buhari have subjected Nigeria that there is no any person that can complain about anything hardship again. Even when you lost your only son, you cannot complain. Even when the government have failed you in your own eyes, Buhari have subjected the Nigerian youth not to know the meaning of a failed state and a failed government. Buhari succeeded in putting fear in Nigerian youth and making sure that Nigerian youth become more confused at all time. To this extent now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the reason we must demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ somebody kugolo okwu. Ga cheki okwu niile Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kugolo. Onwebeghị nke na-abịabeghị na mmezu. Ha nche niile abịago na mmezu. Sọsọ nke fọdụbụ nke ahụ anyị nwa ga-eji aka anyị wee mezie mbụ referendum. Mazi gwa gị go and buy bicycle that a time will come you will need it more. That time ọ gwa gị bụ na you will not see money to buy fuel. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gwa gị na $1 will turn to 1,000 naira. That €1 will now very soon. Today, how much is $1 to naira? Very soon, ọ ga-anọ na 1,000 plus. Ọ bịago na mmezu. Mazi gwa gị that after the Buhari, the next president will Tinubu. The next president will Tinubu. Today, who is the president of the Federal Republic of the Zoo called Nigeria? Tinubu. Mazi gwa gị that na any day ị gacha atụọ vote, the result of that election gafee that moment nge malo na arụ ngige or no melo na 2023. Mazi gwalụ ndị Igbo that an Igbo man can never be president. Peter Obi, how market? Now, nke na adị m surprise bụ Nigerian youth. The strategies the government used during this election by giving the youth a dead hope, making them to feel that Peter Obi is coming to win. I say, INEC chairman, this election we will transmit results from the polling unit direct to Abuja. Then I say that Peter Obi is now moving crowd. I say that any person that won the election, there will be no any ringing, any small thing, only new hope, so that you will not think about what they are planning to do you. The same hope Kenya will go Lundo obedient again na court na Nigerian court. We had that when came for the news, I say that the chief judge have called Ahmed Tinubu to start planning to rerun election. That Peter Obi, they are going to nullify it. And the Nigerian bloggers who are very stupid and useless, who don't have acumen, who don't reason, they are now carrying that news, giving Nigerian hope that a justice can come from court. Then the Tinubu Apota make a statement that the chief judge must not nullify the election to avoid any coerce. So that you will think that the court is about to pass any good judgment. Meanwhile, the chief judge and every person in that court are all the same. Nothing like nullifying of election. Buhari have entered there, and if Nigeria did not disintegrate, Tinubu have entered there. If Nigeria did not divide, believe you me, Tinubu will rule 4 years and contest for another 4 years, and he will still win any person. If you like, carry 20 million people come out. Tinubu will win all of them one after the other. The reason is because Nigeria vote is not counting. Your PVC is as useless as your people. The same way Nigerian youth is useless. There is nothing you can write home about Nigerian youth. Apart from the Nigerian abroad that is sending money, if not, Nigerian youth is as useless as a used part of a woman menstruation period. Nothing more. Any Nigerian youth you see championing one Nigeria, just call him or her close. Ask him, who are you supporting? If the person tell you that is P2B, just ask him, what is P2B's manifesto? He will be looking at you more. 99.9% of the obedient don't even know the meaning of manifesto. The same thing applicable to BAT followers. The same thing applicable to the so-called articulated. Because they go school to learn English, not to study. You go school so far you can learn how to speak simple and correct English. They will see you as an educated person. But inside brain, they are educated morons. It's like taking a goat to school. Now, Gwamo Fife Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gwalu nemebe. Obioma Okorie ndewo. I nwere ike ịgwa m ofufe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ji ọnụ ya wee kwupụta nnemebeghị. Sọsọ ihe na-abịabeghị na mmezu bụ Biafra restoration. And that Biafra restoration bụ anyị nwa ka ọ dịrị id mind for it. Without Nekewelo Nigeria, if Nigeria did not divide, nothing can move forward in that Nigeria. Nothing. Quote me any day. There is no any Nigerian youth that can confront you with a debate, question and answer, because all of them have a cow brain. Any Nigerian youth you see that is promoting one Nigeria, none of them can stand any debate anywhere in any day. I can swear with my life. Call them, ask them question. You will see them running around. Tell the person, how old are you? The person will tell you maybe 30, 40. Ask him, at this your age, what have Nigeria done for you as a Nigerian citizen? The person will be looking at you. Now, the reason Nigeria dies, the poverty in Nigeria, the poor people will continue to be poorer, and the rich will continue to be richer. The reason now is petroleum is now 800, 700, 750, depending on your area. Yet Nigeria feel less concerned. How much is your month's salary in Nigeria? Kingsley Car, greetings. Ego level your month's salary. How much is your month's salary? Have you asked how much is your month's salary? They are increasing product, market, house rent is increasing, car, motor is increasing. Price of every commodity in that contraption called Nigeria is increasing, but the salary is not increasing. What does that tell you? It tells you that there will be more increase in poverty and there will be more increase in criminality, because since you can no longer feed 3 square meal a day, there is a way hunger will touch you. You will left with no option than to go and thief. And the moment you start stealing, you may be caught any day and killed. We saw the ones that went to stealing in Anambra. All of them were caught. Which country can be going down on a daily basis like Nigeria, yet the youth who claim to be the leaders of tomorrow, relax, confused, they are not doing anything about the country. They are hoping for their ancestors to come and repair the country. Even some idiotic fools will be calling on United Nations, America, to come and help them fix Nigeria, where you have the youth and you think that you don't have mental problem. Some of them will be calling Britain to sanction any politician that ring election. How many have they sanctioned? How many have hold? Did America sanction Atiku? America sanction Atiku. Did Atiku travel to America during the presidential election? Yes. What happened about the sanction? They swept it under carpet. He used money to close the case. Where did Atiku got that money? He said Nigeria. He said NEPA. Nigerian NEPA. He sell it. Take the money. Now they attacking on at this my Facebook. Hiya. Amalum ihe ha na-eme ka ha malụ ma ha nwere ike delete this page. Ka ha malụ ma nwere ike delete ya. Onye ma maka ọnọkwa aka m nọkwa life self because ebe a nọ kịta even the minute ada agazi aga. Ama m na enwe some people nchọ ka this Biafra unity ka delete ya. Biko ọ bụrụ na ị ka na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu type godo m na ị ka na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu because even mụ na onwe m self anọghịzi onwelozi ihe m na-aghọta ma ọ bụrụ ndị na-eme comedy na be anyị. Onwelozi ife m na-aghọta ka m cheki enu ka m malụ ma onwelozi ife m na-aghọta. Biko my voice I can apụtakwa because ebe anụ a na-show black. The everything nọ n'iru my phone na-show black. Ọ na-show 00 even minute na-show 00. People na watch m bụ 000 amala m nkwa ya na watch. Ọ bụ na onwe ya na watch biko if you are watching me please type so that I will know if somebody is there. The attack is too much, you know. They are doing everything to delete my page. But man pass man, God pass all of them. Before I continue, can you hear this announcement? Okay, Kingsley Ndewo, thank you for replying. Can you hear this announcement? Her Excellency, Her Excellency, unamakonye bụ Her Excellency, Her Excellency Lolo Uchechi Okwu Kanu will be coming on Radio Biafra to address Biafrans again. What did I say? Special announcement. Because Nezi Ozi Anu na pass area to every Biafrans. Ebe onye ọbụla nọ na Biafra land. Gwa every Biafrans that na on the 23rd of July 2023. Nwunye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Her Excellency Uchechi Okwu Kanu, na-abịa na Radio Biafra ka ọ bịa mee address, mee our people address. Now, for Uchechi Okwu Kanu, the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. If the wife of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be coming on Radio Biafra to broadcast, what does that tell you? Ka ife ya na-akosi ọ na-egosi gị that na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwụ DOS n'azụ, na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na DOS na-alụkọ ọlụ, na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ sọsọ ofu radio ka o nwe, which is Radio Biafra London with the IPOB community radio. Now, Ogoshi that na the people ndị against DOS is automatically against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na nwunye is one. The immediate family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Lolo Uchechi Kanu and Nnemeka Kanu with the Umi Ogucha. Other people are extended family. They are Unu malo the attack no na I apologize for that. Attack no na this page kali. Ihe ha nọrọ n'ime this page bụ report ya because this page na-enye ha ezigbo problem. Ọkwa voice m apụtawago clear. Ọkwa voice m na-apụta. Ọ pụtawabe wee luo kịta ka m check ya. O kwesịghị ịpụtawa na ọkwa pụtawago kịta. Voice m ekwesịghị ịpụtawa kịta ka m check ya then. Okay, thank you. Adaogo. Thank you, Ferdinand. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Prince. Okay, thank you. I will repeat what I just said before. As a moon that Ungeji broken or English. The wife of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. The wife of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Munyebu Uchechi Kanu is coming on Radio Biafra to address Biafrans and address IPOB in general. Now, for him to choose Biafra Radio Biafra London, under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and under the watch of the Directorate of State, DOS, what does that tell you? It shows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is solidly behind DOS and the IPOB leadership, that he don't have any other radio or any other place rather than Radio Biafra London, whom he is the owner, the commander, the place where we worship. That is the place. And guess what? If you don't why not all those all those saboteurs platform. That is to tell that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is against those activities. Now, somebody is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu my leader, and you are busy abusing your leader's wife. I'm a Monday with a brain. In for your leader wife, you cannot be your leader. Kebe your brain, do you have sense at all? Now, how can you call somebody your leader, yet the person you are calling your leader you are insulting his wife? How can you be insulting the wife of your leader and you call the person your leader? Are you not senseless? You must be senseless now. If you are not senseless, you must know that there is no way you will be calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu your leader. At the same time, you open your mouth to be insulting his wife. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you insult Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, automatically you have insulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even the one that they ask, what do you do for a living? He said that I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in-law. He's insulting the wife of his own in-law. The master prophet who married on credit, the first man to go to royal palace, royal family to marry on credit. They ask him, what do you do for a living? He said that I am an in-law to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is that an occupation? Now, Kaira Punkaya, because that is not the reason why I am here. The reason why I am here is that go travel around the world. Can you see any country that the economy, the government is mimicking? The government is eating everything they have, and the youth are feeling less concerned, apart from Nigeria. Have you seen any country that the government don't care about her citizens, yet the youth, who they told them that they are leaders of tomorrow, all of them become imbecile and be watching, waiting for their ancestors to come and fight for them? Calling United Kingdom. Some even say that P2B is the solution to Nigerian problem, as if P2B can solve 1/4 of Nigerian problem. Put to 20 billion of P2B there, Nigeria will get worse. Because this problem of Nigeria is not just who be the president. The president is the Nigerian youth don't have vision and they don't have mission. They are directionless. They are hopeless. They are like And that is it. What will I use to quantify these people? I don't even have any adjective to qualify these people. You will see a human being, a grown-up adult, to tell you that I believe in one Nigeria. Call the person close, tell him, how old are you? He will tell you, I am 30, I am 40. Ask him, since you was born till date, what have you benefited from Nigeria? He will be looking at you like moron. What have Nigeria done for you? He will be looking at you as a moron. He have not benefited anything from Nigeria, yet he is proud of such country. Some of them are in Europe here, collecting every bonus that come out. They will rush it. Hey, it's our right to apply for bonus. Your country, are they forbidding bonus? An oil producing country, for that matter. Oil producing country cannot even pay their workers more than 30,000 naira, which is not up to 50 euro here. That even if you are not working in 2 days, you must make up to 50 euro. If you are working at least a day, you must cover 50 euro. And these people are paying it for a month, and you are proud of such country. And when people tell you to rise up, you will see it. No, how will we rise up? I prefer Tinubu over Atiku. I prefer Atiku over Peter Obi. I prefer Obi over Atiku. All those things, they just bring out 3 criminals, ask you to select one. A criminal is a criminal. Whether he use pistol to rob you, what matters that he rob you. Whether he use pump action to rob you, it doesn't matter. Whether he use a AK-47 rifle, what matters there is that a criminal is a criminal. Peter Obi, Atiku, and the Tinubu are three type of criminals. And some youth who don't have vision, who don't even know history of any person, will come out and tell you, I prefer Peter Obi, I am obedient. Ask the person, what is obedient manifesto? He will be looking at you as a moron. He don't even know the obedient manifesto, and you are preferring such person. When you don't know somebody's manifesto, how will you now judge the person if the person have failed you? Because you can only hold a presidential candidate or any president accountable based on his or her manifesto. But you don't know their manifesto, which means you don't even know what they will offer you. What you are thinking is your own imagination, what you think that they will do for you. And they did not promise you that thing. Come to Europe here. Any president that is campaigning, go to their citizen, ask any European person, ask this person, who are you supporting? He will tell you the person. Ask him, what is that person manifesto? He will outline them for you. He will tell you detail by detail, and he will even tell you that this is how he said he will do it. But some bingos will come out and tell you that Peter Obi said that he will convert consumption to production. And the Peter Obi remained the highest importer in Nigeria. A former governor of Anambra State going to Egypt to look for light. Why there is rivers in the whole around Nigerians, but he's going to Egypt to look for light. Why Nigeria is supplying Ghana light, and Ghana has 24 light. You are going to Egypt. Who is deceiving who? It shows that the youth are just, I don't know, even the old ancestors are better than Nigerian youth at this. You will see them and say, one Nigeria, I am proudly one Nigeria. Come to Europe, Nigeria. Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. We have one Nigeria. Ask the person who amalgamated Nigeria. The person will foolishly tell you that Nnamdi Kanu and Awolowo were them amalgamated Nigeria without thinking. Nigeria was amalgamated in 1914. How old was Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu was just 4 years. How old was Awolowo? 9 years and the 12 years. How can 9 years, 12 years, and 14 years amalgamate a country where we are their fathers? And the youth are proudly carrying such history up and down because they don't have brain, because they don't ask questions, because they are big morons. They were born and fed with cow milk. None of them think about tomorrow. And when they come Europe, they will be dragging their right in any country they are. They will be following the police of that country. They say, this is my right. You can't do me like this. I know my right. You know your right, and you enter Mediterranean Sea. You come Europe. You risk your life. That mind you took and pass that Mediterranean Sea, do you take it to fight for the betterment of Nigeria, and you didn't succeed? The ones that are engaging in criminality today, call them tell them, let us come out for revolution. They will tell you, I don't want to die, yo. No, they will shoot me. And you are afraid to die, but you carry gun, you go robbery. Now you never think about what if Nigerian police shoot you or if army shoot you. Won't you die? You prefer to die shamefully. You prefer for you to be killed and disgrace. Your dead body, you will not be given any befitting burial. You prefer to die like a fool you are than to fight and they die as a hero. And most of them will be using Nelson Mandela to be giving you reference, using Martin King Luther Jr. to be making reference, them Thomas Sankara. But they never know what these people, Thomas Sankara, Martin King Luther Jr., what they passed through. Do you know, for Black America to have the rights they have today in America, they boycotted every means of transportation for months. They use leg, they trek for months. Those that are going to work, those that are going for anything you are doing, trek. Don't engage in anything that has to do with public transport unless you have your own private car. But tell Nigerian youth today to sit at home for just 3 days to show the government that you own the power. You will see one bingo coming out from where tell you, say, I beg you, forget that thing. Now waiting my forefathers no fit do, now me one come do am. Now what they will tell you? Now I beg you, forget that thing. Nigeria, me with the manager like that. Waiting me, they interested if I feed my family. Tomorrow, if Nigerian police shoot that in family killer, you go to shout, oh, make una help me. Oh. Who want help you when you cannot help yourself? How you person want help you? Today, Nigerians are dying to get Canada visa, to get Australia visa, to get Italian visa, German visa, France visa, Spanish visa, any country at all, so that they can japa. But they forgot that they are oil producing country, that they have oil that worth more than that of Dubai and all these Arab countries. But you can't see them rising up. Why would they rise up? If mistakenly today, Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook and the Instagram and the WhatsApp, if he mistakenly puts Nigeria country as for monetizing videos, every of the thing, some go even the fork for Facebook in order to get money. They have not monetized the country. Look at how they are pranking themselves. Turn the country into a mess. You cannot even know original news with prank. The different again. Is that a country you are proud of? Rise up, fight for your right. Nobody will do it for you. You say no, you are waiting. Some imbecile who have not taken their bath will come and tell you, hey, Mazi, come and lead us in the protest now. Come home, let us start. I believe the voice is back again, right? The attack on the platform is too much. They are doing everything humanly possible to bring down the platform, but God passed them. God passed them. They can't bring it down. They can't. Highest, they will suppress it. After 2 weeks, I will bounce it back. But one thing I promise them is that I can never promote it. The platform have already grown. So they are jealous. I know a lot of them are jealous. If they know what they can do to bring that, some are paying money, some hackers everywhere, every day they are attacking. But guess what? They can't do any shit. Because in Cape Bazua, I prepared well. Thank you, Kim Don Williams. Now, you have tried voting all the people you have seen. The country have proved to you that this country have expired since 2014. They told you that any country that they amalgamate, after 100 years of amalgamation, that country is bound to be divided. And Nigeria completed her 100 years of amalgamation in 2014. Why can't the useless Nigerian youth who has no future call for any government there to implement the 2014 confab? What is that 2014 confab that they refuse to implement? Today, they have turned Asari Tukumbo with Itompolo, Eteketom, and the rest to a pipeline guide. Go to Saudi Arabia. Every oil that is in their land, they use computer to monitor it and where the oil come. Once that oil drop, any barrel that come out from that very country, the government knows how many, where that oil come from and where it's going. Likewise, their citizens, everything is computerized. Nobody is carrying gun to be going inside bush sleeping, call it Greek. But look at a matured bingos like Tokumbo, Asari, and the rest of them, Tompolo and Teketon, with the rest of them, they carry gun AK-47, and when you see them, they will be claiming hard men, hard men. The question I want to ask you, you that is claiming hard men and the hard monkeys, how is your village? How many hospitals are in your villages, in your places? Do you people have drinking water? Do you people have good road? Do you, if your mother is pregnant today, do your mother has any hospital that they can go? Do you know what is ambulance? Do you know what is first aid? Do you know what is emergency number? All these things, you don't have it. And you are claiming a hard man. My brother, you are not a hard man, you are a hard monkey. You are a confirmed hard monkey. Monkey, see, I even overhype you. Monkey has sense. Which animal doesn't have sense, please? Is it goat? Goat is a domestic animal. Can someone tell me a name of animal that is so useless, that is also senseless? That is the only animal that I can use to quantify Nigerian youth and those that are gallivanting, that they are guiding pipeline. If you see them killing innocent youth. Do you know that the best petroleum engineer is supposed to be coming from Niger Delta people? Pigs, thank you. These people are lower than pigs, and they don't have sense. When you see anyone, when they speak English, because they are good in speaking good English, I must give them that credit. Not like me that don't know how to speak English. Every Nigerian youth, whether they go school or they no go school, especially those ones that are into Christianity, claiming past to be doing 419. All those ones, they are good in English. They know how to use past tense, present tense, and past participle. They will use English. You say, oh, this man is an educated fool. Hey, look at how he is speaking English. Oh, his English is so sweet, very fluent. Oh, then leave and make it think, do something. You will see him exhibiting the character of a pig. That is why Asari Tukumbo will be invited in Aso Rock. And inside Aso Rock, on a national TV, he insulted the whole Nigerian army and the whole Nigerian at large, telling you that he is and his voice is better than Nigerian army, and nobody do anything because he knows that he is better than army in Nigerian army. What does that tell you? Nigeria as a state have failed. In Europe here, how can a non-state actor be carrying gun and be telling the national military that they are useless? Even there is no country that can a non-state actor be carrying gun and be confronting anything at all. The work of the military, the police, and every other force parastatals are to protect the lives and properties and everything that is within that very country territory. But look at Nigeria. Bring a one Nigeria, a capital one Nigeria. Stand him in your front. Look at him from A to Z, from up to toe. What you will be seeing from his head is a condemned milk, condemned water from apple, because he cannot reason beyond the food he will eat today. You want to go to Qatar, you want to go to Dubai, you want to go travel abroad. Look at Russia. Do you know that Russia has oil like Nigeria? Why is America and the other world not going there to draw their oil and go out? Do you know that Ukraine has natural resources? Dubai has it. Why are they not going there? But come to Africa, a continent of pigs. You cannot vote 50-something-year-old or 40-something-year-old into power. You are looking for your ancestor, looking for those that have looted you. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu open his mouth to tell you have come to pass. Which one have not come to pass? If the case is not, it's not my business. So, to be honest with you, you know why? If they like, let €1 be 1,000. The more they increase the goods, the more their currency go low. If I send €100, it become 100,000. Then, if what the 100,000 are supposed to buy before is 50,000, they increase it to 100,000. It will still solve the problem. But those who are in Nigeria, who have not traveled out, cannot see the reasons why they need to rise up. Foreign governments cannot stop Nigeria leadership. UK don't have power to stop Nigerian leadership not to be corrupt, because the more Nigerian government is corrupt, the more the UK benefit. The more the leadership corrupt, the more UK benefit. So the UK and America are praying for Nigerian leaders to be more corrupt so that they will benefit more. Who are the people that will stop Nigeria government from corruption? Who are the people that will stop the like of Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi, El-Rufai, Ganduje, mention all of them, the youth. But guess what? An hungry man is an angry man. The youth don't even have vision. The only thing Nigerian youth are good of now is to go to church shouting, "Oh, I claim it. I connect my family. I tap from the blessing." How can you tap from what you cannot work for? If you like, tap from here to Dubai, you will remain poor man, because nobody gets rich by tapping. Nobody gets rich from tapping. You must work for it. That is why I tell them, they never born any Nigerian person that can debate, question and the answer, and stand me for 30 minutes without talking, showcasing his stupidity and idiocy. Because first, I will ask the person, "How old are you?" He will answer. When after answering, I will ask him, "What have you benefited as a Nigerian?" Let him answer. Let him tell me. Then I will ask him, "Where do you come from?" He will say, I will say, "Can you tell me the number of your emergency line? Maybe motor just jam person from your village now. The number you will call for ambulance to come and pick the person and rush the person to hospital." You will say not there, and you are proud. You are confident of such a failed nation. You are confident that Awolowo, Azikiwe, and the rest of them were 14 years and 12 years with 9 years, and amalgamated the nation underage, who don't have something in his acumen, underage, who cannot reason. A 14-year-old, what does he know about amalgamating a nation? Because these people are the people who amalgamated Nigeria in 1914, which is Azikiwe. And a black man, a black Nigeria is gallivanting. When you ask those bingos that come from Niger Delta, my state is among the Niger Delta. Oh, of course, my state is among there. When you ask them, say we are the oil producing state. And the one that makes me laugh is that when you look their shoulder, it will rise. You will see the bingo. Ask him, "My brother, you are from the oil state, producing state." He say yes. "How many barrels do they remove from that your state per a day?" They will be looking like you like a retired mugu, a retired goat. They will be looking more. Ask the person, oil producing state, as a Nigeria, how many barrels do Nigeria sell per day? Nigeria is borrowing money. Do Nigeria supposed to borrow money? How much is 1 barrel of crude oil? They sell in dollar, not in naira. Let's assume that the 1 barrel is $30. How much is $30? Calculate it to the millions they are selling per day. What make you think that Nigeria is supposed to be like China, borrowing money to other countries? But guess what? The government, the leadership will still sell the oil, pocket the money, still borrow money with the Nigerian youth destiny, and be using their destiny to be servicing the debt they are borrowing. That is why today they will tell you that we are removing oil subsidy, we are removing fuel subsidy. Ask them, what is fuel subsidy? How come this fuel subsidy come for the first place? What is fuel subsidy? Do you supposed to have fuel subsidy? What is holding you from building at least minimum 4 refineries? One for the south, one for the north, one for the Yoruba, and one for the east. Let us, each refinery will be producing oil for every region to consume. How will you now have oil subsidy? Because even Nigeria, as I'm speaking to you today, call a Nigerian bingo, ask him what is fuel subsidy. He don't know the meaning of fuel subsidy. To be honest, he don't know. He don't know that the fuel subsidy is the money they pay while they draw the oil and they transfer it to another country to go and reform, to refine it and bring it back for you to buy, so that you will buy it in a cheaper price. The government will pay a some amount. They don't know this. And they will tell you, oh, Tinubu have done a great job. He have removed fuel subsidy. Bingos. Bingos. Which is fuel subsidy? They are planning Dangote to build a refinery for a country of over 200 million, a private refinery, and the country of that large cannot build their own refinery. Jonathan borrowed 3 trillion with the name of Nigeria, handed the money to Dangote. That's what makes Dangote one of the richest African today. Which people are servicing the debt? Nigerian government. Which person used the money? Dangote. Is that a country you want me to continue living with you? And the Nigerian youth, when you tell them this one, they'll say, Mazi, where is the proof now? You don't have. Meanwhile, the list, the money they borrowed, how they spend it, they can Google it. They will find out all these things I'm saying. Is there. They are waiting to see it on Arise TV. They are waiting for Vanguard to tell them. How can Vanguard tell you? How can you see it? Because you need to be very smart before you know what you want. You need to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Nigerian youth are under slavery. When I tell one of them that Nigeria have not gotten their independence, say no, Nigeria got their independence in 1960. I say, my friend, shut up. You got your independence, and your president will go to UK before you to campaign. You get your independence, and before you go do anything, the UK must sign them. You get your independence, and the DSS was formed by United Kingdom, not even, and they control it. And you call yourself an independent nation. You don't get sense. Your own secret police, foreigner, form it for you, give them name and give it to you. Before even the NSAS, do you know that the reason NSAS was not, the SARS was not disbanded is because you need to take the order from UK. Do they know this one? Go and check Lai Mohammed's tweet during that NSAS. He said that they have written to UK to disband SARS. Imagine UK, United Kingdom, another country, where they say they have president, and the guy was looking. I say, my friend, when men are talking, you're supposed to shut up, because you are just a Nigerian bingo. They're supposed to tie rope for your neck, carry you the waka for road. Anywhere you see shit, you eat. Anywhere you see all this sacrifice they make for Banja people, you eat. That is what a Nigerian youth is supposed to be. That's the only thing they deserve. That is the only thing. When you look at them, I will just be shaking head. Oh, and they will be gallivanting. Some will be even singing, the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. And after he shouts, the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. You will go where they watch ball, go they hear Salah. They hear Mohammed Salah, and they tap the person, say, which country Mohammed Salah come? They say, na Egypt now. You forget that he say you shall see them no more. Oh, Nigeria. Nigeria, God, I beg, if you want to create me again, if you not people like Nigeria, you want to create me, no just bother me, I come. You better even create me Oyibo fowl than to create me in Nigeria. I prefer Oyibo fowl or Oyibo goat than somebody to create me in Nigeria, because within that period I will live as a fowl, I will be treated like a president. My right will be respected. No, any person cannot come and kill me. But look at Nigeria. Every day, if NAFDAC did not kill you, custom will kill you. If the custom no kill you, NDDC will shoot you. Civil defense will kill you. The Nigerian police will kill you. Army will kill you. Nobody go protect you. And you will see one person come out and tell you, the one that make me vex is somebody, a youth, not be an old man, not be underage. You too. Youth will come out and tell you that he's a proud Nigerian. My brother, tell you the truth. I prefer Oyibo fowl than to be a Nigerian. I prefer Oyibo fowl to be a Nigerian. What do you think Nigeria they do? It's not. Now, if you come Europe, consider the kind of respect fowl animals get for Europe here. To become animal will be you go the hungry you as a Nigerian. To be honest. In America here, do you know that a black man killed a dog? They sentenced him to life imprisonment. And a white man killed a black man. They sentenced that a white person to 6 months in prison. What does that tell you? The dog is more valuable than the human being there. See. Oh. Ciao. And you don't know all these things. That is why they tell you people, you need to rising up. Revolution is the solution. You are a coward. You become a coward because you don't want Nigerian police to shoot you. How can Nigerian police, if the whole reverend pastors, reverend fathers, bishops, all the Nigerian criminal pastors come out with their members, how can Nigeria army shoot them? Army cannot shoot them. You yourself know. Army cannot shoot them. But because the youth and the Nigerian pastors, everything, any group of leadership you see in Nigeria is born a criminal. Poverty have turned them to become a hardened criminals. That is why the youth today, when you see a Nigerian youth, to be honest with you, anytime I see a Nigerian youth, the first, I'll flash the person as a human being. Once the person say, I'm a proudly one Nigeria, that flashing will turn to, I will be seeing a goat inside the person. Once the person is moving, I will be seeing the person, I will be seeing that a goat that is moving. I'll be seeing the person as a complete goat. And if you furthermore communicate with the person, we see that the person is a premature goat, not even a mature one. A very confused goat, for that matter. That is why today, when you see them call for referendum, they will tell you, say, a call for referendum is a call for war. You ask the person, what is referendum? How do they divide the state you are using today? Are you aware that the article is not a Nigeria? How did he become Nigeria? It's a referendum. Was that a war? How Bakassi Peninsula, that is originally a Nigerian land, how does it become a Cameroonian land today? It's through referendum. But these people, because their education end in kitchen, today now, watch their women, apart from doing nyash, to come and shake nyash for Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any Nigerian girl you see today, the only thing that girl can offer is breast and nyash. Toto, you don't finish. Go today, the whole world. That is why the moment this is it not a Calabar girl, Bachi, Hida, break cooking record, the whole Nigerian girls, then that moment they remember say they will feel go cook. All of them line up to the extent that Guinness can't warn them. Say, come, no Leonardo, this record they here since, because they don't have vision, not to talk of mission. Come to social media. Come social media. Go check Nigerian girls on social media. If this one know they teach how you go take seduce man, tie am for bottle, use spekus, they knock am front and back. E go dey teach this breast e dey for sale o, address. Na nyash all of them dey shake. The moment any girl today from age of 10 years, the only thing you don't they think is, I'm beautiful. How many boyfriend I'll get? What the kind of boyfriend? Nothing more. Nyash, ala la la, fuck for fuck. That is why if you come into Europe today, go around Europe, all of them are Miliki. It's very difficult for you to see any Nigerian girl here in Europe doing a very reasonable job, because dog and the white people have vandalized them. Their brain is empty. They has nothing to offer. All they can offer is spekus. Now, a girl that can offer only spekus, how can you value the person? How can white people take the person serious? Come to Europe here. Every country has Miliki. But ask yourself, why is Africa and most especially Nigerians are outstanding in terms of Miliki? That is what Nigeria government is preparing them for. Future damage, destiny killed, future, and they will not, they can never make history in their life. You will be hearing other countries, their women will be making history. Nigerian girls are breaking Beku's history. They will be going from one man house to the other. Nothing the person will offer. You talk of their youth. What would their youth offer? Some will say, I watch one idiot. He say, Germany, they give them job. Germany, agree make they work for hospital. I say, which qualification do you have to work in German hospital? You go school. Maybe now you go school for UNN or University of Nigeria and Soka, Enugu State. Course that's supposed to take you 4 years. You studied it for 8 years because you are in the house. The government is not functioning. Then after you, within that 4 years, you sort all your costs. You use money to pay. You want to come Europe, come work with such a certificate. You do theory without practical. Go to banking and finance. Do you know how many they have? But do they have any banking system? When I check Oko University, Oko Polytechnic, Anambra State, do you know that the banking department only have 3 computers? Banking department has only 3 computers, where they have more than 200 students with 3 computers. Now, I start to calculate. In terms of practicalizing what they studied, the theory they have read, how can they divide it? Maybe this group, they might divide it into 5 or 10. Then imagine, you will not learn hardware today. You wait for another 1 month before it will reach your turn. The same thing. The same thing applicable to the same thing. I call one of my guy in Aochi Polytechnic. He said that they are banking and finance. They have one computer, and the one computer you will walk out from campus 1 to campus 2. and that is why you will see a computer engineering in Nigeria. You don't know how to configure ordinary phone. and he will be bragging. He's a computer. He studied computer science. Today, tell Asari Tukumbo and the Tompolo that Niger Delta is supposed to be having the highest number of petroleum engineering, because there is oil in their place. Their youth supposed to be studying petroleum engineering, mechanical engineering, construction engineering, so that it will enable them to manage the oil, the natural resources in their land, not turning the Niger Delta youth to street urchins. But They will not hear. They will say, "Hey, Mazi, you are insulting the Niger Delta youth. Hey, Niger Delta youth, you are insulting. Who are you?" If you see the idiot, be like lizard and say you are insulting Niger Delta youth. You ask him, "Are you a proudly Niger Delta youth?" He say, "Yes." What has he benefited as a Niger Delta youth? Your mama dey village hungry, one kill am, and they are shouting Niger Delta youth. Your father now might maybe since the born he never drive car because nobody go buy and give him. You that is saying this, nobody, you maybe the highest thing you have drive in your life is machine, and that machine okada then buy high purchase give you, and you maybe you borrow data or somebody buy data for you. Come on, we are proudly Niger data. We are proud Nigeria. Or there, Zombie United. All of you are Dundee United. Proudly. Come Italy. If you are not working here as an Italian person, do you know that ask the Nigeria that are staying in Italy, there's something they call reddito di cittadinanza. When you are not working, they will be paying you. There's a lot of bonus they are doing to make sure that they reduce the criminality. So that if you go out there to steal, you will know that you will not say you are going to steal because you are hungry. You will know that you go out to steal out of your stupidity, and the law will take its course. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. We must demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ask yourself, what is Nigerian government putting in a place? One person is telling me that if Igbo go, well, how can Igbo develop? That Igbo cannot have a seaport because the sea now, if you maybe River Niger now, if you deepen River Niger, what if you reach the boundary? I say Mugu, Mediterranean Sea. Do you know how many people that own it? Italy own Mediterranean Sea. Spain own Mediterranean Sea. What is it called? Portugal own Mediterranean Sea. Libya own Mediterranean Sea. Tunis own Mediterranean Sea. Malta have own Mediterranean Sea. Where your country stop or another country, that is boundary. When you are passing, you can pass anyone. The only thing is that you cannot go there to do some certain things. But in terms of passing, it's like when they are talking about space, where plane are passing. Every space is owned by every country. You can manage your own, but you cannot stop plane from passing from your space unless your country and that country is having war. Then you can ban that those countries not to pass. If they do, you shut it down. But in as far as there is no war, my brother, you can't stop any person from passing your space. This is what the Nigerian government, the Nigerian youth cannot understand. They'll say, no, you must, although Astari is not educated, he say the job will stop Igbos not to pass their sea. I'll say, look at Mugu. So you don't even know what the meaning of international boundaries. Then, okay, if you stop Igbo from passing your sea, then you come pass Igbo land, go someplace. Be forget as you ban them from sea, they will ban you from their own. You know, go pass. You can never pass Igbo land to any part of country again. When these people speak, you will see that they are speaking out of ignorance. None of them have traveled. That's why I tell you. That's why I tell you that you need to go. You need to go back to school, not to learn language. To study, open your brain, to learn something. Language, this English you are seeing is like Igbo language. It's like Hausa language. It's like Yoruba language. It's like Fulani language. It's like Calabar language. It's like the same language you are speaking. So you going to school to go and learn English. You are just a fool deceiving yourself. Unless you want to study linguistics, you want to learn one like maybe you want to be teaching English. But say they send you to go and study mechanical engineering. You go there, you go there to study English. My brother, you are just murutum pafu. You are Dundee. Ask yourself today. Italy is producing Lamborghini. Are you aware? Italy produce Gucci. Are you aware? Italian shoe is one of the best shoes. What of Italian suit? Are you aware? But Italy don't speak English. Are you aware of this? They didn't study English. They do it with their own language. Chinese don't speak English. Chinese produce all kind of phone you see today. Anything they are producing, once you produce one, Chinese will produce it more. What of Japanese? These people don't learn English. They know what they go to school to learn. But you, You want to prove that you are educated by speaking English. My brother, you are nothing but a moron, because English is not a language, is not a sign of a being educated. Go any school here in Italy, we see that their professors don't even speak English, unless these new generations. Ask yourself why. The same thing with Spain, Spanish. German have some are speaking English, some are speaking Dutch. But in Africa, when you sabi how to speak French and English, they will be, hey, Professor Patrick Agbami, your Bob, yeah, what they call. They said now go House of Assembly, go there use the pastor use English, confuse himself. This say na House of Assembly they in the speak grammar. Now when he hear say they don't overrule emotion, now you know say no be English they come here come speak. Oh. Men are taking action. You are there. You have been nonsense in the name of vocabulary. Yours war. Hey, if you tell Nigeria youth now how market they say, boss, Adeo, Nigeria go better now. Nigeria go better. We want new Nigeria. We want new Nigeria. Yes, Peter Obi will bring new Nigeria. All of us will go put hand together. Nigeria no go divide though. Nigeria no go divide. We go make Nigeria work. You look the person, ask him how you want to make Nigeria work. How you want to make am work? You go they look you. Revolution, you no get mind to take. Protest, you cannot go. Action, you cannot take. You focus on your PVC. Permanent permanent verified poverty. You believe in your PVC. And I asked them, do you know that after INEC, the only person that can call result again for you is Nigerian court? Nobody else. Nobody else. See now, I just talk here now. There is one premature imbecile in the Bible. I can borrow the word Ichabod, because this one was born out of premature. I believe in Mama no carry and reach 9 months. Maybe now, maybe all those are they use incubator take carry out, come out, finish. Now 7 or 6 months they carry on for belly. He say, go and look for job. My brother, no dey Nigeria. I dey Italy. I dey work 8 hours a day. That 8 hours, if you calculate how much they pay me for hour, after 1 month, I go use and buy your village, because buying your family will not worth more than 1 goat. Your family is not higher than a goat. So I will now combine your village and use my 1 month. Do you know how much is €1 now in Naira? Now check how much they pay me, convert it to Naira. You will see that I will just come, I'll buy your village, turn your king and your generation to slave. I got look for job. Maybe now this bingo now is using techno. All those Nokia C3. Nokia C3 or techno phone. All those Motorola. If you ring for you send a plane one land. And to be honest, you see this bingo when type now. In Papa no they use phone for village. In Papa no they use phone for village. In Mama now, if you give am phone, you go turn upside down, put am for ear. Now all this kind one, now them they type here. So when you see them like this, go and look for job. You hear say Italy jobless people there when you know yourself. Nairobi, or there. See, Nigerian mentality. Anywhere they go, they must showcase that Nigerian mentality. If they know sure, their body no go rest, because one thing we used to know Nigerian mentality, Nigerian people, is stupidity. Once they display that their stupidity like this, their body will calm down. All their system will now rest. And when you ask them, you say, my brother, I just I just say, ma, finish that person up. But when you another person by the side look and you say, oh, is this among human being? Some will wonder and verse and ask God, are you sure you are the one that created this bingo? Because the way Nigerians think, I still doubt it that God created these people. I believe that some of these people reincarnated from ape. Go and look for job. What is the time now? Here is to 9. Somebody that resume work by 8 o'clock. Do you think I am in Nigeria that you work from 6 to 10? Here you work with hours. And once your hour reach, you go home. Once month end, they will pay you. Zombie. Very soon now, Asari Tukumba will recruit you to go and guide pipeline. Because that is the only achievement. Or they go recruit you for vigilante. The only work that Nigeria youth have now is to enter vigilante and the pipeline work. Nothing more. If not, what do you people produce anything? Now, can you tell me, even matches, Nigeria is importing it. Toothpick that even a blind fool in Europe will produce. Nigeria is importing it. Have you heard Nigeria made in Nigeria? Apart from what do they call them? Now all this bitter drink, all those alcohol, drink and die, kill your kidney, cause your liver problem. They have Odogu bitters, they even Zazu bitters, the general bitters. Apart from alcohol, chemical, do Nigeria have any product? Tell yourself the truth. What is Nigerian product? Nigeria remained the only country, giant of Africa, that launched plane in London. Nigeria remained the only country that borrowed the Ethiopia airline and paint it green, white, green, and tell Nigerians that they have bought airline. Today, where is the airline? A country of over 200 million are fools, and all of you are clapping. Hi, Buhari have done well. Oh. Tinubu will do more. How much is fuel today? An oil producing state is buying fuel at the rate of 700 and 800, and you are an oil producing state. Go to Cuba, very close to America. With 50 cents, you will fill your tank. They won't want that kind of good. Their product is terrorism, creating Boko Haram and Yeti Allah, Fulani henchmen. That is Nigerian product. Cow is their first class citizen. Fulani is the second class. Hausa with is third class. Then Yoruba fourth class. South fifth class. Then Igbos are sixth class. Those ones are still confused. And you see the bingo coming out. I can name, when they tell you job opportunity, job creation, do you know that, like Italy now, Ferrari is an Italian product. I know many of you don't know this. Lamborghini is an Italian product. Gucci is an Italian product. And so many, Giorgio Armani is an Italian product. And so many other things. Jeep is an Italian product. Fiat is an Italian product. All these things have created a lot of jobs for Italian citizens, and they are generating tax on all these things. Are you aware that in Italy here, there are super road? The super road that is in Nigeria, we call them federal road, and Nigeria not even get federal road. Can you travel from Anambra to Abuja? Have you passed that Benin or a road? You know they say for TV how it be. It be like where that is where pig they play. Now, all these things Italy get make them, their country economy is suitable. They cannot compete with high countries like Germany and America, but they are competing in their own capacity. Italian citizens cannot beg. Italy will fix the person on a month salary. Whether you are working or not, every child born in Italy here is receiving payment from your mother's womb, not from when you are born. From the mother's womb, they have fixed him on a monthly salary. The baby they never born now is richer than your forefathers as a Nigeria, if you don't know. The baby and an infant offspring in the womb is receiving more than anything you call Nigeria, and you are proud to call yourself a Nigeria. You must be ashamed of yourself as a zombie united. You should be calling every Nigerian youth that believe in one Nigeria should change their name as a Dundee United. Bingos. That is the only thing I will tell you people. Tell you to rise up. He said, rise up to do what? Oil producing state, buying fuel at cost of 700, 800, and you are proud. You can't rise up, waiting for Tinubu that is using walking stick to come and fix Nigeria for you. They wait for him. You go fix him for you. Very soon, some of you will die. Nigeria go better for how many years? Every government that come in, it will get from worst to worst. That is where you are. Tell me one thing that have risen up in Nigeria that come down apart from prick. And now go no Okunanolia. My brothers and sisters, I will be descending because Nigeria can never be repaired. We must continue asking them to obey their useless court. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Whether they like it or not, he must be released. We are not begging them. No, but that is why I say that any Ohaneze that you go to Abuja to beg Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be used 2 by 2 to that is 2 by 2, not can enter grave. Why you they beg? You be mumu. Why you go beg for the release of Mazi? The mind. If you are not a man enough, get out. We don't need you. When the time comes, they will release him. You don't need to beg. And you see some stupid governor saying, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for me as your baby now. Who you be? Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for me as your baby. That they will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to you. Who you be? Between you and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who they will release each other to? You that is under captivity. You that is under bondage. You are under bondage and you are still telling another person to release somebody to you that is in bondage. Gina, AB Gina, I greet you. See, we had to come back home. We had to come back home. I follow you the buy for 750, I'll be 800. Come Europe here, you can never see key in a fleet station. Operation serve yourself. Today now, if your governor buy fuel by himself, all the whole Nigerian media go carry him because they don't know what is self-service. And they say they go school. None of them know what it is self-service. I will be descending here because I have already spent 1 hour, 24 minutes. And I want to urge every Biafrans to make sure that you tune in on Radio Biafra on the 23rd of this month. The Ohamadike wife, Her Excellency, is coming live and direct on Radio Biafra. And definitely, trust me, I will stream it here so that the world will know. We are not joking. We are resolute. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. And we are not going to beg anyone. We are going to force the Nigerian government when the time comes. That is the truth. We will force them. And I go think now, yes. We will force them. On this note, I will say, Mechuko Kikabiama, Onye Primi Henine, guide and protect every one of us, wherever you are. We must restore Biafra. Tell Nigerians to wake up and stop behaving like bomb fools. Musa Prophet is crying anyam anyam. Hey, Musa Prophet. Onwebedi ihe ọfụ. Anyị ka ya pịawa ya azụ. Achọrọ m imelụ Musa Prophet video because ọ nọ ọnọdụ ka ime popular. But I will soon visit him one day. One day I'll just try to promote him for 30 minutes. Almost here Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. One, if you see yourself, if you wake up and you find yourself as a member of IPOB, you need to thank your chi for being part of this very good movement. You need to be very proud and say, God, thank you for giving you the spirit to join this very great noble movement that is making history. He said you want to call. Okay. Oh, yeah, call in, use 2 minutes. Prince, engineer. Number to call is +39. Some people choke at this. Let me drop the number. But I'm not much time today because I'm not telling that much time. If you are an IPOB member, you are just one Chineke. Thank you, Chi. Abu IPOB. Now, again, imagine I will be one of these useless Nigerian blogger. Oh God, Chineke kweni yojo. Kai. Oh, I'm on a team. Number to call is +39 35 12 957752. You will see it there. 2 minutes so that I will end the program. 2 minutes. The number no ihu there. Kamali chali ikwu anaghị m like mmadụ chi na ihe dị na chọrọ ịkpọ ayali nye chance. Nchego bụ na ịkpọrọ close because achọbụla m receive call enwela m that time mana because of you I add the number there. At this junction enwela time igbu oge. If onwe gị as an IPOB member n'ifuru onwe gị na this very noble movement nwanne ịpụta otu ịgbagodo egwu ọnwụ nye Chineke ọ bụgo n'ọsọsọ IPOB meeting ka ị na-aga gba monthly dues ọgụchi ihe ị na-eme nwanne kenebe Chineke that is mgbe end of the day mgbe ị ga-elote gị ị ga na-ajụ mana onwelekwana ihe mere ka ezi this kind of favor, this kind of amarọkwa na ihe anụ alụlụ now when Biafra is restored ka ị ga-eji ma that you have played a very big role and you will never be forgotten. Okay, what? Na anwụ nọ n'obodo a ekenye bụ ọ dị ka Nigeria. Anwụ nọ n'obodo a dị ka Nigerian corruption, to be honest. Chai! Anwụ nọ n'obodo a dị, that is ọ dị ka Nigerian corruption. Ọ dị ka Nigerian corruption, to be honest with you. Ọkarị. Ọ dị ka onye achọ nọmba ọ dịbe serious m ga-arapụ unu here maka na enwere m time anwe ma tagbuo m. DOS are wise. DOS are very much wise and I really appreciate them because with their strategies they use here when they treat some certain things on certain occasions. So on this note, can na asinya mala ini mma. Oya dị n'ụbọchị ọzọ. Oya dị n'ụbọchị ọzọ. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless DOS, Directorate of State. God bless IPOB. God bless the legal team. God bless Eastern Security Network. And God bless every media warriors. IPOB, one family, IPOB. One love, my people. No retreat, no surrender. Never give up. We move.